Hi guys, so good evening, welcome back to my magical world. It's me, Frostbite. It's 7:23 in the evening right now, and today is December 14, 2023. Okay, so uh, since sobrang bad trip ko today, like I don't know where the hell am I gonna supposed to position myself in order to have that kind of peace again, kasi I've been resolving some shit for a fucking really long time for me. Usually I resolve things right away, but now since it's a health thing, it's not even supposed to, alam mo yun guys, hindi ko naman talaga siya dapat problemahin, but god damn it talaga. So let's just proceed for now. Let's just read. I'm gonna read for you page 216 and 217 of the book flow. Like every fiber of my cell is like sobrang bad trip ko guys, kasi I wanna move, I wanna be, saka na ako magkukwento, iinis ako. So its first usage points toward the end purpose, significance of something, as in what is the meaning of life. This sense of the world reflects the assumption that events are linked to each other in terms of an ultimate goal, that there is a temporal order, a causal connection between them. It assumes that phenomena are not random but fall into recognizable patterns directed by a final purpose. The second usage of the word refers to a person's intentions. She usually means well. What this sense of meaning implies is that people reveal their purposes in action, that their goals are expressed in predictable, consistent, and orderly ways. Finally, the third sense in which the word is used refers to ordering information, as when one says otorhinolaryngology. Bayan, yun pa to hindi ma-pronounce. Medyo mahaba. Otorhinolaryngology means the study of ear, nose, and throat, or red sky in the evening means good weather in the morning. So this is the meaning points. Hindi na muna ako guys mag-elaborate kasi I am not in the mood, and yun, may mga inayos akong problem. Not even my problem, dapat sana eh. Kaso, you know, these sense of meaning points to the identity of different words, the relationship between events, and thus it helps to clarify, to establish order among unrelated or conflicting information. By the way, thank you to all the people who are supporting me emotionally. So, ayan, I'm really grateful to all of you. Stress ako guys. Continue na tayo. So, creating meaning involves bringing order to the contents of the mind by integrating one's actions into a unified flow experience. The three senses of the word meaning noted above make it clearer how this is accomplished. People who find their lives meaningful usually have a goal that is challenging enough to take up all that their energy. Energy is a goal that can a goal that can give significance to their lives. Okay? We may refer to this process as achieving purpose. To experience flow, one must set goals for one's actions, to win a game, to make friends with a person, to accomplish something in a certain way. The goal in itself is usually not important. What matters is that it focuses a person's attention and involves it in an achievable, enjoyable activity. In a similar way, some people are able to bring the same sharp focus to their psychic energy throughout the entirety of their lives. The unrelated goals of the separate flow activities merge into an all-encompassing set of challenges that gives purpose to everything a person does. There are very different ways to This directionality, Napoleon devoted his life and in the process gladly led to death hundreds of thousands of French soldiers to the single-minded pursuit of power. Mother Teresa has invested all her energies to help the helpless because her life has been given purpose by an unconditional love based on the belief in God, in a spiritual order because beyond the reach of her senses. From a purely psychological point of view, Napoleon and Mother Teresa may both have achieved equal levels of inner purpose and therefore of optimal experience. The obvious differences between them prompt a broader ethical question. So what have the consequences of these two ways of giving meaning to life been? We might conclude that Napoleon brought chaos to thousands of lives, whereas Mother Teresa reduced the entropy in the consciousness of many. But here, we will not try to pass judgment on the objective value of actions. We will be concerned instead with the more modest task of describing the subjective order that a unified purpose brings to individual consciousness. In this sense, the answer to the old riddle, what is the meaning of life, turns out to be astonishingly simple. The meaning of life is meaning. Whatever it is, wherever it comes from, a unified purpose is what gives meaning to life. Dami ko guys iniisip. Oh my God. Okay, continue. So the second sense of the word meaning refers to the expression of intentionality, and this sense also is appropriate to the issue of how to create meaning by transforming all life into a flow activity. It is not enough to find a purpose that unifies one's goals. One must also carry it through and meet its challenges. The purpose must result in striving's intent has to be translated into action. We may call this resolution in the pursuit of one's goals. What counts is not so much whether a person usually achieves what she has set out to do. Rather, it matters whether effort has been expended to reach the goal instead of being diffused or wasted. When a native view of resolution is cyclid or with a pale cast of thought, Hamlet observed enterprises of great pith and moment lose the name of action. Few things are sadder than encountering a person. So, tinatawag na ako for dinner. Pero kasi wala ako sa mood kumain. So, continue na tayo guys. Tingnan nyo. Na-lost ako sa consciousness. Wait lang. Hanapin ko anong last na sinabi ko. Di ko sure, i-read ko na lang yung part na to. So, it matters whether effort has been expended to reach the goal instead of being diffused or wasted. Okay? So, when the native view of solution or cyclid or with the pale cast of thought, Hamlet observed enterprises of great pith and moment lose the name of action. Few things are sadder than encountering a person who knows exactly what he should do, yet cannot master enough energy to do it. He who desires but acts not, wrote Blake with his accost. Vigor breeds pestilence. The third and final way in which life acquires meaning is the result of the previous two steps. When an important goal is pursued with resolution and all one's varied activities fit together into a unified flow experience, the result is that harmony is brought to consciousness. Someone who knows his desires and works with purpose to achieve them is a person whose feelings, thoughts, and actions are congruent with one another, and is therefore a person who has achieved inner harmony. In the 1960s, the process was called getting your head together, but in practically every other historical period, a similar concept has been used to describe this necessary step toward living a good life. Someone who is in harmony no matter what he does, no matter what is happening to him, knows To him, wait lang, knows that his psychic energy is not being wasted on doubt, regret, guilt, and fear, but is always usefully employed. Inner congruence ultimately leads to that inner strength and serenity we admire in people who seem to have come to terms with themselves. Purpose, resolution, and harmony unify life and give it meaning by transforming it into a seamless flow experience. Okay, so done na tayo with those pages. Tinapos ko lang to, guys. I don't know what will happen for the next few days kasi nga hindi pa completely okay yung aking problem. That's not my problem, by the way, but since I'm the one who is there, you know. So, ayan, please pray for me. My God. So, thank you guys for listening. Thank you for helping me make this world a better place for all of us and for the future generation. I will see you again. I always try to make time for you guys. Just so you know, kahit na sobrang natin, hassle ng life sometimes, you know. Sige na, don't give up. Let's proceed with life. Kasi there's nothing that we can do about it. It's just a flow of, you know, like a heartbeat up and down. So, take care, all of you. Bye.